Most accurate forecast from the WATE 6 on your side storm team.
Scattered rain showers will continue to make their way into the Smokies, and then colder air funnels in behind this overnight. We'll see a wintry mix to snow for many on Friday, but not everybody sees accumulations, and it gets much quieter by the time we head to the weekend. Even some sunshine starts to head our way. There's the last batch of the steadier rain making its way into the foothills and Smokies now. That's the storm system from this afternoon moving out, and we've got this cooler air funneling in behind it. So here's some rainfall, Dandridge, all the way up in the portions of Cock, Johnson County, into Sevier and Blount County as well. In fact, we get a little bit closer. There's some heavier rainfall in the Gatlinburg area. We can take a look outside. This is Skylift Park. You can see there on the pavement there, the reflections of the light. That's some heavy rainfall kind of hitting the pavement there. Wind has been a little gusty here, but it will get stronger as we go through the night tonight into tomorrow as this colder air begins to funnel in. And I think we're going to see quite a bit of snow start to pile up in some of those areas by the time we get to this time tomorrow. So here's where we are now. Rain's moving out, colder air's coming in. We'll be close to freezing in some spots on the plateau in the morning. Some light rain snow mix there. I don't think we'll have some initial issues for travel concerns first thing in the morning there, but later in the day certainly possible. But notice how cold it is at LeConte by tomorrow morning. They're at 23, and they'll get colder through the day with additional snow showers moving in. They'll start about 19. We're at about 37, 32 Wartburg, 30 in Oneida, and 31 in Jamestown. But let's take a look at the progression of this system through the day. So this is 7 a.m. Friday. Stop it at lunchtime. We're still seeing some bands of snow showers, but again, just kind of the fringe areas are close to the freezing mark. But of course, so are the higher elevations of the Smokies. But we're kind of in that mid to upper 30s range. That's why I think even if we see snow showers that kind of coats the grassy surfaces or some cars, it'll melt basically once it stops, kind of the way this system is moving through. But the best chance of snow will be the plateau and Smokies. Winds that come out of the northwest rise up and over the plateau, squeeze out snow there, sinks down into the valley, dries things out, rises up again into the mountains, and sees more snow. So that's why we get that horseshoe effect here around East Tennessee with our snow accumulations. These opportunities continue into tomorrow evening, and this may be the one time we have to keep a close eye on things. Notice how the amounts are starting to kind of dwindle, but we're getting colder with some upper 20s there. But this snow potential in the mountains, that's going to continue right up to about sunrise on Saturday. So about the time it's all said and done, you won't wake up to this, but this is what's expected tomorrow through Saturday morning. So some 1 to 2 inch totals for portions of the plateau. I think there'll be a slim kind of area right up again where we're seeing those winds coming up over the higher terrain between Harlan County, Kentucky, and Lee County, Virginia. And there'll be a huge gradient just over a couple of miles here. Downtown Gatlinburg is under 1,500 feet, so they could see that 1 to 3 inch range. But you go up to the higher peaks of the Smokies like Newfound Gap and LeConte, they're going to be a foot or higher. There's going to be that much of a difference in the spread of snow. So that's where our biggest travel concerns would be over into the Smokies. Stays very cold into Saturday morning. Most are well below the freezing mark with teens in the higher peaks, mid to upper 20s elsewhere. But a nice thaw out with some sunshine Saturday afternoon, upper 30s to low 40s. Partly cloudy on Sunday, a touch warmer, upper 40s to near 50 degrees. 7-day forecast has 60s that'll be headed our way next week. We have to get there first, right? So just be careful with your travel plans on the plateau, especially through the afternoon and evening tomorrow and most of the day in the mountains. Quiet through the weekend. There's our upper 50s and low 60s with our better chance of rain next week, Monday night into early Tuesday. We'll be right back to the break with sports. Stay with us.